Okay, we're going to do absolute value inequalities. Okay, so in this lesson, I'm going to give you some examples. X, absolute value of it, is less than 3. Okay, so the system is that you're going to split it into two situations where you're going to go x is less than 3, and then you're going to take the negative, but this time you're going to switch the sign. Okay, so the solutions are anything that's less than 3 and anything that's greater than -3. So anything in between there. So think about 0. Is the absolute of 0 less than 3? Yes. 1. Is the absolute of 1 less than 3? Yes. What about the absolute value of -2? Absolute of -2 is 2. Is 2 less than 3? Yes. Do you see how -4 is not a solution? Because -4, the absolute is 4. 4 is not less than 3. Okay, so anything in between there, but you're not including those, right? Because you're not or equals to. Okay, so absolute of x plus 2 is greater than or equal to 4. So we're going to say this inside piece has to be greater than or equal to 4. The inside piece we want to switch less than or equal to -4. Okay, so now we get rid of the 2 and we get rid of this 2. So this time, if I think about my solutions on a number line, I have 2 and -6. I'm anything larger or equal to 2. I'm anything less than or equal to -6. So I'm going to use the word or in there because here I used and because you're between, so you have to have this and this going on at the same time. But do you see here my solution could be here or here. You can't be here and here at the same time, right? Okay, one more here. Okay, so 2x plus 10 absolute plus 5 is less than or equal to 20. So same thing when we solved inequalities, you have to isolate, or sorry, same thing when we solved absolutes, you have to isolate it first. So get rid of the 5. So the absolute value is less than or equal to 15. Now you can split. So 2x plus 10 is less than or equal to 15. 2x plus 10 is greater than or equal to -15. So I'm going to take away 10. 2x is less than or equal to 5. X is less than or equal to 5/2, or 2.5. Here I'm going to take away 10. So 2x is greater than or equal to -25. And then divide by 2, so x is greater than or equal to 12.5. So I'm going to look at a number line, 2.5 and 12.5. So 2.5, I want to be less than or equal to it. Oh, I made a mistake here. Sorry, guys. See it. Forgot to negate that. Okay, so negative. There we go. That looks better. So this is -12.5, so now it's there, and 2.5 is there. So I want to be less than or equal to 2.5, so I want to be going below it, and I want to be greater than or equal to. So this would be, I want to be in between So I'm going to use an and because my solution is in the middle of them. So you can kind of see a pattern here. If your inequality is a less than, you're between. Less than, you're between. If it's a greater than, you end up going on the outsides.